This is where I make all my cakes at home. Use this nice table, has a glass top so it's easy to clean. I actually just finished working on this sketch. I'm doing this really cool wedding cake this week. It's doing 4 tiers with sugar flowers and a really cute mini Mickey topper on top. So I'm really excited to make that one. And over here is where I keep some of my cake decorating supplies. And then if you follow me right over here, I'll show you where the rest of it is. I kind of took over our kitchen and turned our pantry into a cake decorating place. So this is my domain. Has all my decorating supplies, sprinkles and pans and all of the above. The hardest cake that I've ever had to make was for my boss's wedding. She wanted this huge 6-tier wedding cake with rhinestones and sugar flowers and bows. Just this massive cake. So I think just the pressure alone was what made it so hard for me, but in the end it came out to be amazing, and it's to this date my favorite cake I've ever made. I have a lot of interesting hobbies. I love to dance. I've been dancing my entire life. I've been playing soccer since I was 8. Now I coach, so it's a different kind of aspect, but I love it so much. But my #1 favorite thing to do is shopping.
Testify, come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Gotta test.
I'm most relatable to Megan from season 1. She's very fun and youthful, but then when it comes down to business and, making her cake, she's very focused and determined, just like me. When decorating a cake under time constraint, I usually get it done rather quickly because I think it's really important that your orders get put out on time. But you also got to make sure that the quality of your work does not suffer just because you need to get it done on time. Although I'm still fairly new to this whole extreme cake decorating world, I still feel like my skills are so strong that I can definitely compete. The difference between a good decorator and a bad one is that a good decorator can create a design and execute it. When it comes to these quick-fire challenges, I think I'd be really good at it because I'm really fast to come up with new ideas. But I've never really been in this situation where I've had to make something in 20 minutes or anything like that. So some may look at that as a weakness and some may not. But working in a group, I love working with people. It's very fun. I love hearing other people's input and stuff like that. So in the group, I do tend to lead more towards the leadership role only because I'm so used to it. I've been captain of my soccer team for many years. So I just generally lead towards that role. I'd say that the one type of person that kind of pushes my buttons would be dishonest or manipulative people. The type of people that kind of say one thing but mean another. I am extremely competitive by nature. I have won dance competitions. I have won statewide soccer tournaments. So please be careful not to underestimate me. I'm really good at working alone or in groups, and I also have the ability to kind of separate business versus personal feelings. So if there's somebody I'm working with that I don't necessarily like, I'm able to kind of, push that to the side and handle the situation that's at hand. So you're asking how I handle stressful situations. Well, it depends who you're asking. If you're asking me, I'm going to say, I handle them pretty well, and I sometimes just have to walk away and cry a little bit and then get back to it. If you ask my boyfriend or my mother, they're going to say that I have little tantrums and that I kick and scream and cry, and that's not the truth. I just sometimes get a little stressed out if something goes wrong while I'm cake decorating because I'm the only person that I can kind of depend on to create this masterpiece, so it gets kind of stressful at times. So when making my cakes, I'm extremely creative when it comes to, my designing. I love putting lights onto my cakes because I think it just showcases the cake in a really cool way. I am determined sometime this year to get a cake with a motor in it so it will move. That's the one thing I haven't got to do yet, but I'm really looking forward to that. I just wanted to show you guys my lucky jacket. It is a chef coat that Buddy signed over to me last year, and ever since then I've considered it just to be extremely lucky. So I just can't wait to see what more luck it can bring.
I don't want to say that I'm a cheater, Okay.
Because that would be bad. But I asked somebody to come and help me out on my team. So
What?
could that person please come out? Cheating, don't worry. You're gonna win, Bree. Don't worry about it. We're good, buddy. No problem here.
Any help?
So please call you the cake boss, right? That's right. Everybody, of course, please welcome the other cake boss, Blood Evil Oscar. Thank you.